Let me describe a rhythm I suspect you know intimately, okay? So it's Sunday night and you look back at the week, okay? Unfinished projects, unread books, all the unhealthy meals you ate, missed workouts, everything. You feel a wave of disappointment. And then Monday morning arrives and you have a new plan, a new lifestyle, a new way to do this, a new way to do that. You're already prepared for the week, prepared for a new lifestyle. And by Wednesday, you've lost momentum. By Friday, you're off track. And by Sunday, that same guilt arrives. And you're left thinking, what am I doing wrong? And the truth is, you're not failing at consistency. You're just addicted to starting over and over again. Today, we are going to break that cycle. We are going to learn why Monday resets don't actually work. Let's understand this trap. It's called all or nothing mindset, and it's the enemy of consistency. This all or nothing mindset says that, if I can't do this perfectly, I just shouldn't do it at all. If I eat something bad, then I should just eat something bad for the whole day. This mindset creates the Monday reset cycle, okay? It tells you that when you make a mistake, which you will because you're human, it says that, you're a failure, you shouldn't do this anymore, and you should just give up. It tells you that this isn't a small setback, it is total failure, and you should just give up and restart all over again on Monday. Listen, the problem isn't your willpower. The problem is your framework, because you are trying to build a sustainable life using an unsustainable model. Perfectionism doesn't create consistency. It creates intensity and burnout. The Monday reset feels good because it's a dopamine hit of all the things you could possibly achieve, but it's not designed to last. It's designed to reset, not continue. Now, when you're constantly stuck in this all or nothing mindset, you lose multiple things. The first one is you lose your self-trust, okay? You keep on telling yourself that, Monday will be perfect. Monday is a start of a new week, a brand new lifestyle, brand new everything. But then by Friday, you fall off completely and you tell yourself that, you can't stick to your commitments, you can't trust yourself anymore. Your words to yourself become meaningless, and self-trust is the foundation of everything. You lose momentum. Starting over means that you'll never be able to build off of what you came on before. So meaning that if each Monday is a day 1, that means you never get up to day 30, day 90, which is where real transformation comes from. You will always be stuck in the hardest phase, the beginning. You will lose self-compassion, okay? Monday reset is filled with shame. You're not excited to start over. Most of the time, you're more upset because you're starting over, because you think you're a disappointment or something. Shame is a terrible long-term motivator, okay? It works for a day or two and then collapses right after. You mistake planning for progress, okay? Every Sunday, you're sitting on your bed, planning the whole week, planning this, planning that, thinking it's productivity, but it's not. It's just a substitute to action. You can plan the perfect day, the perfect week 100 times, 1,000 times, but that's still not progress, okay? Progress is when you show up. Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, no matter what day, you show up, even if it's not perfect. So how do you really break the Monday reset cycle? How do you get rid of this all or nothing mindset? Step 1 is to release the perfect week fantasy, okay? There is no perfect week. Okay, you can plan and plan and plan, but there will never be a perfect week. Your goal is not to make the week perfect, but it's to show up consistently, because that's how you break out of this mindset. Step 2 is to measure something, not everything. Instead of trying to do everything all at once, pick one thing, one non-negotiable thing, or maybe a small part of a project, okay? You don't have to do the whole project. You can just do a small part of it. That'll take 5 minutes. You don't have to read a whole book. You can just read 1 page. You don't have to do the whole workout. You can just do half of it. Step 3 is to close that good enough gap. When you miss a day, don't wait until Monday. Start immediately, okay? Because the more you wait, the more you will procrastinate. Because the sooner you restart, the less momentum you will lose. Step 4, track the streak, not the score. Okay, the all or nothing mindset focuses on if you did it perfectly or not. Well, I want you to shift that mindset if you even did it at all. Okay, maybe you only showed up for 5 minutes. Maybe you only read a book for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter. As long as you're consistent with it, that's all that matters. Because 5 minutes a day is definitely better than 0 minutes a day, okay? Because consistency is about frequency, not intensity. Step 5 is to separate the slip from the story, okay? You will make a mistake, okay? Everyone makes mistakes. We're human, right? But failure doesn't mean that it's something bad. It doesn't mean you have to wait until Monday to do it again. That doesn't mean you have to have a whole grand reset Sunday for you to do it again. So instead, separate the event from the interpretation. Let me describe what your life will look like when you finally break that Monday reset cycle. You stopped starting over, okay? Not because you stopped starting over overall, but instead, you never gave up. You kept on showing up even on bad days, even on days where you didn't want to show up. You kept on showing up, and that creates a sustainable, consistent rhythm. You slowly start trusting yourself, because when you change your words from, oh, I'm going to be perfect, to, oh, I'm going to keep showing up no matter how hard it is, and you actually stick to it, you build confidence. You tell yourself that, yes, I can trust myself. I can stick to my words. You make real progress, okay? Not the type of progress where it's, oh my God, big and amazing, but the type of progress that slowly changes your life over a course of a few months to a few years. So here's your invitation. It might not be Monday, it might be Wednesday, it might be Friday, okay? Don't wait to start next week on Monday. Start now. One small action, one small movement of showing up, not to be perfect, but to be present. What small action can you take right now to continue? Tell me in the comments below. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it to someone who needs to see this. Subscribe for more ways to rebuild your life.